First, Baghdad has called on Shiite militias to help drive Islamic State militants out of Ramadi. Well, government forces abandoned the key city over the weekend, and using Iranian-backed Shiite militia in the Sunni stronghold is a risky move. There are concerns that it could flare sectarian tensions, but the fall of Ramadi is a major setback in the fight against IS, and it's left Baghdad and Washington with few other options. Yuka Roya reports.
Shiite militiamen fighting alongside the Iraqi army. They were instrumental in liberating Tikrit earlier this year. In its fight against the onslaught of the Islamic State group, the Iraqi government formed the Popular Mobilization Forces, made up of militias, to fight alongside the army. Its estimated size, up to 120,000 volunteer fighters, almost all of them Shia, with Sunnis accounting for less than 3,000. Critics say that, like his predecessors, Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi has so far failed at integrating Sunnis.
I think a lot could have been done to include these people, to include the very few number of Sunni tribes that are fighting against ISIS.
Sunni militants played a key role in ending Iraq's civil war. After 8 years, the US finally succeeded in rolling back the insurgency thanks to the Sawa, or awakening movement, of Sunni tribesmen and former pro-Saddam militants who agreed to rally to their side. This footage shows some of them showing their military equipment to France 24 reporters back in 2011. But since the US troops withdrew at the end of that year, the Iraqi government has largely ignored the remnants of Sawa forces, and Sunni anger has been simmering.
There's basically no way that Baghdad will today seriously entertain the idea of arming Sunnis in a serious way. The idea of arming Sunni tribes and so on and so forth is essentially basically completely off the cards for a total lack of trust on both sides. It's just not going to happen today or any time in the near future.
A 2013 crackdown on the Sunni protest camp near Ramadi fueled anti-Baghdad resentment in the region. A few months later, the Islamic State group swept across the country. Now it's captured the capital of Iraq's biggest province.